Hello fellow entrepreneurs, my name is Lisa van Dam, and by the end of this video you will know exactly what to do to register for EAN numbers and how to register for German customs to get EORI number in order to import your goods. Without these two things, you cannot really start because Amazon is requesting you to have your own unique barcode numbers in order to sell your private label products. And you cannot ship anything to Germany from abroad without actually be registered at customs. So if you need to do these steps and you still don't know how to do it, stay tuned, and by the end of the video you will know exactly how to do it. Okay, so let's talk about EORI number first. EORI number is an economic operator's identification number that is valid throughout the European Union. Before you can order your shipment to be imported to Germany, any shipment company or any customs agent will ask you to provide this number. So basically you cannot move forward without it. So before you start filling out the paperwork on the customs website, be sure that you have your tax ID at hand. Alright, so in order to register EORI number, we need to go to the German customs website. Here we are on the right page. The page is linked also down in the description box. And here it's in English, so it's even better for those who don't speak German. And you have a form here in English and you have one in German. I filled out in German, but you can also fill out in English. Let's try it here. Alright, so this is the form that you have to fill out. It's only 2 pages, guys, so it takes like 5 minutes. So what you have to do is you just have to fill out the name of the company, then you have to take the street, the town, and the country, the zip code, all right, date of establishment. This is when you actually registered your business, if it's a business. If you're a sole entrepreneur, then it has to be your date of birth. So say this John Smith was born on the 1st of January 1980. And by the way, guys, if you're like doubting how to fill this out, there's completion instructions here. They open in a new window and you can always have a look what's all that. So here, kind of person, number 15, let's see. Box 15, natural person, single, company, sole, trader. Freelancer, it's number 1. So we fill out number 1. Okay, code of main economic activity. This is something that, again, you go here and the code will be provided by this link. Okay, Handel, dann Einzelhandel, Einzelhandel nicht im Verkaufsräumen. So we have this code, it's 4791 if you're selling online. 4791. All right. So here we click yes. And then contact legal form Einzelunternehmer. Contact person, again, you have to write down your full name and go to page 2. Again, you write down your phone number, your fax number, email address, street number, country, again, the same. And here you have to fill in your tax number. So if you're a registered business, you have it. If you're not registered with tax authorities, you need to register before you can apply. Here we have tax ID number, which you also should have. This we skip. And this we skip if it's a identification number of a third country. If you live in Germany, if you're a resident of Germany, then you should actually have this tax ID number. This is not obligatory. This is not obligatory. All right, in Finanzamt, you have to write down which Finanzamt you're registered with. For example, I'm registered with Prenzlauer Berg. Tax office number, you don't have to write it down. This you don't have to write down. You don't have to write this down. This here you can put the name of your tax advisor. If you don't have one, then just skip it, or you just put your own name, and then place the date and signature. So as you can see, it's very, very straightforward, really easy. And then you send it as a PDF to the email which is shown here, Antrag EORI. You send it to them signed. If it's not signed, then you actually cannot apply. And within 2 weeks, you will get the number. So, do you like this video so far? Then please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every week on Tuesday. All right, let's move on. So what is an EAN number and why do you need it? So EAN number stands for European Article Number. This is the barcode that you actually find on each product that you buy. If you notice, there's the barcode and there are like 13 numbers under it. So this is the EAN number that you should get. They also call it EAN number. And whenever you want to add product on Amazon, you have to provide that. This number has to be unique for your product. You cannot take the number from another product, obviously, because otherwise it's going to be scanned and identified as product of someone else. And the only legitimate way to get these numbers are to buy them. And the only website that sells them is GS1 Germany. This is the official seller. Please follow my advice and do not buy these EAN numbers from third parties, because it might be that they are registered with the business of another person and you don't want to have that. And you don't want to have problems with Amazon after all. So go to this website that I will show you in a second and do it the correct way. So let's dive into it. Okay guys, so this is how you register for EAN numbers or barcodes. So number Germany. So this is the website that you need, that I talked about. This is the only website that provides official barcodes. It's in German, but if you just follow what I'm doing, then it's going to be easy for you. Here it says EAN number by. And then you go here, which says up to 1,000 GTIN numbers, which means you can have up to 1,000 products, which cost 230 euros plus like their subscription plus 19% VAT. Of course, if you're a big seller and you want to sell a lot, then you can go higher. But I'm sure that if you are, then you already know how to do it. So let's start with the minimum amount. So jetzt bestellen means order now. And here we have a packet, meaning a package, for 230 euros that we have selected. And then it suggests to you if you want them to actually create or generate these barcodes. And it's 55 euros, guys, and it's really not worth it because you can generate them yourself. And I'm going to show you afterwards how to do it. So I would say leave it unchecked, or here you have to check 9. Then here you have to say how much money you're making per year with your sales. And if you're just starting out, then it's definitely below 5 million euros. And then here you can get a certificate which proves that you own these numbers. I did order this because I wanted to make sure that I can always prove this. And I ordered it in German and in English. So it cost me 30 euros additionally. You don't have to do it, it's optional. But I just thought that it's better that I do it for my products. Then here you put your name, so John, like Smith. Then you put here your street, postal code. Put your city, country, Germany. Then you put the name of your company. If you're a sole entrepreneur, then you just put your name here. So if you have a registered company with a registered name, then you put the name here. And then you put the address. And here you put where your what kind of branch it is. So it's Handel, Einzelhandel. Then Ansprechpartner means contact person. So again, you put the name, position, email address, and telephone. And here, as you can see, we are coming to €487.90 in total, including the certificate and including the Mehrwertsteuer, the VAT. If you didn't order a certificate, it's going to be a bit less. And then you can choose whether you're paying by invoice or by credit card. I chose to pay by invoice, but you can choose credit card if you wish. And then you just have to press this button. And then you will get an email immediately where you will get a confirmation. And then in your post box, they will also send you the certificate in paper. As soon as you've paid, you actually can immediately make your barcodes. And in order to make your barcodes, you need to go to Prüfzifferrechner. And you need to calculate you need to calculate the EAN numbers for your product. So say you have a first product that you want to launch, and I suggest to create an Excel sheet so you keep track of this, in which you can write down, okay, this is product number 1, this is the name of the product, and then write down the number, the EAN number that comes out. And as well as later on, you will write down the unique Amazon number, which Amazon will give you so that you can keep track of all your numbers. But here I will just show you how through this program you can calculate your GTIN number. Okay, so when you get the email from the website, they will send you your globale lokale Nummer, so GLN number, and you have to fill it in here. I'm just putting a random number, and then after you filled in the first 9 numbers, you have to fill in the number of your first product. So say it's going to be number 1, so you fill in 001, and then you go down and it calculates automatically the number for your first EAN number. As you can see, if you change, for example, if you change it to 002, it changes as well. If you change 003, it changes. So it automatically calculates the EAN number in 13 digits that you need. Like I said, better to put it in an Excel sheet. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If yes, please say yes in the comments. Alright, so that was it. It was pretty easy, wasn't it? If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, and I hope to see you in the next video.